Hi, and welcome to the 721 process. My name is Roger McCartney, and what we're going to talk about today is feedback and what feedback is and why it's important. So let's start off by understanding exactly what feedback is. It is information about how we're doing in our efforts to reach our goals. So it's a helpful coach. It's somebody or something that's going to give us that feedback that's going to help us make things better. It assists us in either continuous improvement or corrective action. If we're doing things good, it helps us continue to do things the correct way and improve on those. If we're doing things that could be improved, it's going to show us some ways that we can improve so that we can make that continuous improvement. So when we talk about feedback, look at feedback as your personal coach. So why is it important? Well, it allows for the exchange of information to have a purpose. And when two people talk, we want it to have a purpose. We want it to have a meaning. It allows us to build and maintain communication with others. And that's what feedback is. It is communication between two people. It opens the lines of communications and keeps everybody on the same path of continuous improvement. It gives us valuable information so we can make important decisions. And it's helpful only when it highlights weaknesses as well as strengths. Feedback is an essential tool for developing and honing your soft skills like leadership, communication, and empathy. So feedback is critical, and in order to make sure that it's productive, we need to look at all different aspects of that communication. So we have different types of feedback. Number one is positive feedback. That's when we tell somebody, guys, you're doing a great job, keep up the good work. And we need to tell them why they're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. You're taking that line and making sure that it fits into that tool perfectly. Number two is negative feedback. Now, when we give negative feedback, we want to make sure that we also give them a reason. What I'd like to talk to you today about is making sure that you can improve what you're doing. And one way to improve what you're doing is you're going to take XYZ and make it into ABC. So again, we want to give them a reason why it's negative feedback and what they can do to make it better. And the third is neutral. That's when you don't say a thing. You walk up to somebody, you look at them, you observe, and you walk away. So of those three, the positive feedback is the one that will get you most production. That will give you the most productivity of anything. So what are we going to cover in the entire session? Number one, we're going to talk about what feedback is and why it's important. The different types of feedback, we're going to expand on that. The benefits of feedback. We're going to show you how you can benefit and how the person receiving the feedback is going to benefit. How to give feedback and how to receive feedback. So those are the basic things that we're going to be covering. So I leave you with one final thought. Feedback is one of the essential elements of good communication. When we talk about communication, feedback is absolutely an essential part of that good communication. So if you have any questions or any ideas or any interest on this topic, please feel free to contact me at roger.7.21@gmail.com. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.